I just was like, you know what, I'm gonna be the best me that I can be in this moment right now. And when I tell you, that like one moment completely just like switched. Having fun, like confident, yet I don't have to be the best that there is. That's what people started to see, like, whoa, who is this person?
My name is Robert Hoffman, and I am a dancer. Dance has taken me all over the world. Dance made me into a movie star. I teach dance. I breathe dance. And you know what else I realized on my journey? I love dancers. I love who they are. I love how they think. And I love knowing how each one of them got great at what they do. So I wanted to do a deep dive into the mind of some of my favorites, and I want you to come along with me in this episode of Dancers Driving to the Studio. On today's episode, we welcome Delaney Glazer. At just 18, she booked a career-launching first tour with mega artist Justin Bieber, and then at 19, booked Bieber's record-breaking Purpose World Tour. Delaney went on to work with Demi Lovato, Timbaland, and has appeared on the American Music Awards, the Grammys, Billboard Music Awards, The Voice, the Teen Choice Awards, and the Latin AMAs, to name a few. Can't wait to hear what she has to tell us about her amazing career.
You look like so much like my friend Reed right now in the truck from far.
I don't want to freak you out, but I'm Reed.
Oh my God. What's up?
Hi, bud. So we don't really know each other at all. I think you're the person I know the least. Well, I have shaken your hand at Carnival, and I remember that because I'd already heard your name at that point, and there was a discussion that your hands are so soft.
What? No way.
And I said, oh yeah, that girl's hand was really soft. So is that something that you already know about yourself?
Yeah, the tops, they're pretty soft, but
the
you know
what? The tops?
Like the top, like this part. But you know, secret is like I really don't like my hands. They're super veiny, like crazy. Like
oh God.
So like I'll be in class.
Please put that away.
No.
Just kidding. I'm just
It
kidding.
makes me feel bad. One time I was teaching,
kidding, by the way.
and this little girl, I was teaching these little girls.
Wait, no way.
She came up to me. She said, "Miss Delaney, what's wrong with your hands?"
No.
But when I'm taking class,
most people have
and my arms
veins.
are just down. All the blood like drips to like my veins, and so it's like full on like.
Do you honestly think it's to the point where other people be like, "Oh wow,
Buzz
that's
Lightyear. Look, Buzz Lightyear is hanging on that car." Sorry, we used to play the Hummer game.
No, I want you to feel welcome to be as squirrel as you want to be. Please do not ever apologize for your...
Oh, I was like, wait, I'm confused. Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about squirrels now? But we're talking about me being a squirrel. Yeah.
Any squirrel moment you have, I will encourage, welcome, and bless. I have to imagine that it was something you noticed, and some kid, just being a random kid with a random thought without a lot of context in life, said it.
Yeah, but she said, what happened to them? What do you mean, what happened to them?
She didn't say, I noticed your vein. She said, what happened?
She said, what happened
like
to your
she saw
hands?
A car wreck.
Yeah.
Are you familiar at all with my prank stuff, my former YouTube life?
No. I feel like, because I'm like the generation after you, and I moved to LA.
Sure.
So I know who you are from like the movies.
Okay. Are you aware of Yes Dance?
Yes Dance? No, but
let's do the fork in the garbage disposal. Ding 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 ding.
No, but are you contemporary Eric?
I am contemporary Eric.
Someone told me that the other day, and I like literally was so like, I can't believe it, because I watched Contemporary Eric as a contemporary dancer back in my hometown. Like that's who I knew. And so like now knowing I'm doing this with you right now, I'm like, yo, that's so crazy.
And I love when someone's more amped on the personal creations that I've done, such as YouTube stuff, than films. So I'm very happy to know that.
Well, yeah. See, yeah, because you're doing it for yourself. Like, obviously, those big jobs are, like, so fulfilling and, like, iconic. But, like, the things that mean the most to you is, like, the things that you created. People loving you for you, not just, like, the big actor. I'm on 7%. 7's a good number, though. It's, like, one of my lucky numbers. Look up and it says 7-Eleven, you know?
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay. What do I type in?
The last digit on his plate and the first digit on his plate is 7.
Yeah, dude, once you start like, once you start acknowledging, look, 7 again, 7 again, 7 again. Oh my God, that was 3 7s in a row.
That one has 7.
I'm getting hype, yeah.
That one has 7.
Yeah, and so like once you acknowledge that, like there'll be moments like when you look up and you see a repeated number, it's just like the universe being like, I got you, we here together. I feel like I get anxiety before I teach sometimes, honestly, every time. Yes, dude. Yeah. And then like the first 15 minutes, I'm like, oh, I got this. This is fun. I connect. Like, it's
What's
great.
the worst thing that could happen? What's your unconscious worst fear? that they won't receive your choreography, they won't like you as a person, that you'll say something stupid?
Yeah, but like normally it's just like an all over anxiety, like freaking out that I gotta talk in front of all these people. But at the same time, like, you know, I have knowledge to give, and like I play lit music and it's fun. But yeah, what if they don't like the music? What if some girls like, we learned to dance to this before this class? Like, you know, what if you walk in after a choreographer and it's like they're busting to the same part of the song that you just made? Like, what would you do? Like, you gotta have 2 combos prepared. And I'm always one to choreograph, teach, and then hate it. Never want to do it again.
You hate your stuff?
No, some stuff, yeah.
Some stuff?
Yeah.
And but some stuff you're able to go like, I love this.
Yeah, I just know I can't be perfect, so that's never my intention. It's like, oh, I'm gonna have fun, and like, if it goes well, it goes well.
Okay, so at some point in time, the name Delaney becomes a thing people know. It's a name.
Yeah.
And I look at your social media, I'm like, oh, I get it. She's fashionable, she's coordinated, I think she's got multiple techniques. What do you think was the thing that made Delaney become a name people knew?
I've never been asked that question. That's fire wording. Honestly, I just wanted to be like the best. There was like one specific class where I was in, and I was downtown in St. Louis taking Red's class, like 11 p.m.
Is that
on
where
like
you're
a
from, by the
Sunday
way?
night, St. Louis, yeah.
Oh, you're a St. Louis girl,
Yeah,
so
I'm
you
from
got
Wildwood.
soul, goddamn.
Yeah,
St. Louis got
so,
soul.
you know, I was always around like that raw, like just talent and energy and like, just like you said, like that soul, and like that's, you know, all dancers I feel like come from St. Louis, just like understand the meaning from like connecting to a dance. Anyway, specifically 7-7, that's the car wash I was talking about like earlier.
That you went to?
Yeah, I would go to that car wash all the time.
Again, please don't ever apologize for your squirrels, for your outbursts, and for your excitement.
Facts.
They are welcomed and warmed here.
Oh, okay. So I was in this class, right? And it was just like this moment I had. We were learning a dance to Good Kisser by Usher. And I just like in that moment was like, you know what? I do not want to leave this studio without feeling like I like really gave it my all, because, you know, we train and we go, but like for me there are moments where I'm like, I'm going to give this my all, and that was always me as a contemporary dancer. Like I would do the deepest backbend I could, even if my back would hurt the next day. Like I just gave it my everything. And then once I started like loving hip hop music, I started taking like extra classes at night, literally Sunday nights before school the next day. Anyway, I remember in this specific class that I just was like, you know what, I'm gonna be the best me that I can be in this moment right now. And when I tell you, that like one moment of me like talking to myself completely just like switched how I danced. And like it was like this just like, I feel like energy about me that was just like, you know, confident, yet I don't have to be the best that there is, but like just so confident in myself, having fun, like, and then just like learning and committing to like my growth as a person. And I think like that's what people started to see, like, whoa, who is this person? Not that I was doing the best choreo, but just like this person, like I wanted my energy to be able to like be seen through a screen. Obviously I wanted to move to LA, I wanted to do the commercial work, all that, yada, yada, yada. But yeah, that's kind of where it all started. But I think just me organically just like posting like dance videos from the week or the class that week. And I started consistently doing that on my Instagram after my brother literally told me to get an Instagram. I was like, why? And then I was like, I did it. But yeah, that's where it kind of started. And then I did the Bieber tour, which people like more started to know me. Shout out Nick Demora, changed my life as a dancer. And from there, after that tour, that's kind of like, it kind of started trickling out. And then when I started, like you said, your favorite things, like your own content, when I started like teaching out here and posting my classes or posting my choreo and like things that I wanted to do, because I would love taking class out here. I love training. Obviously it's made me the dancer I am today, but how many times are you in class and you absolutely love everything about the class? Like you love the song, you love the people in your class, you love the way the class is ran, and you know, when you teach, you really do control that. And the more I just started posting my own stuff, the more like
okay, so it was just
it gravitated towards me, kind of people like knowing my name. I guess I was like, This is who Delaney is. Now,
but I want to unpack that.
Yeah, let's unpack it.
That moment for you, because on the surface, as is usually the greatest transitions we have, they can be summed up in such a simple and well-known phrase, such as "be the best you can."
Yeah.
But there's so many more specifics that lead to that phrase meaning something to you in that moment and impacting you for the rest of your life. So would you say that before that moment you were maybe ashamed, small, questioning yourself?
Oh, I just didn't know.
What did that undo?
That undid the confusion of what I wanted to do in my life and my career. Like, I didn't know if I wanted to go to college and be on a dance team. Like, I literally was like this close to going to like the school, like Mizzou. Like, that was like, because my brother went there and my friends went there, and I was like, oh, I could do that. I could do the dance team. Like, I would love to audition for that. And then like when I just started like doing things just for me, I realized that like I am the best like in my lane. Like, obviously I love being on a team, but like me, that's what I wanted to like pursue. I didn't want to pursue a college or, you know, a certain thing. Like, I wanted to try to pursue me for at least like, you know, first 3 years, move to LA, try it. If not, then I have that second, you know. But yeah, before that like literal moment, I really didn't really know what I wanted to do with my future. And then that came, and then I started like teaching at the studio, like Renee's in St. Louis. And then I just kept teaching. I was like, wow, yeah, this is what I love to do, man.
All right, here's a question I asked everybody
Cool.
in this episode. If you had any budget, any platform, any actor, any dancer, everything in the imagination at your disposal, what's the project? What do you create?
I'm creating some sort of documentary about helping people across the world. I would love to do that. Like, you know, like those volunteer trips, have you seen those? I would really love to do that, and I would love to take like obviously like, it could be, you know, different. It couldn't be like an actor like acting like skit-wise, because like obviously that would be sick, and I feel like that would be a lot of people's dreams, but that's not really like my calling. I feel like I would like want to use all of that to do something that's like above me.
So you feel a calling to help?
Yeah, I really do, and I know that it will, you know, happen when it's supposed to. I'm like a firm believer in that. But I definitely like lately have felt like a big calling to that, and knowing I would have, you know, a place to document it, just to like spread a light and awareness that like that could be more of something that people look into in a way, just like helping others. And like I love what everybody's doing about like promoting like plastic and not using it, like single-use plastic. Like I actually got some comments on my like one of my IGTV videos, and they're like, yo, stay away from single-use plastic. And like obviously I wasn't thinking about that in the moment. I'm thinking about the content, what to create, and then like it's really, you know, that's actually right. I shouldn't be using this. I should be like spreading awareness to try to not use that to help save the earth. And like I love that type of stuff, but like I feel a calling to help people.
If you only could train with 3 people the rest of your life, who you gotta go with?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, people are gonna be mad.
No, it's just there's so many incredible people to
Yeah, but you gotta pick 3. You're gonna lose friends over this.
3 is a good number. Let me think about it. Like, let me really think about it.
Okay.
I feel like one person that I would love to select is Lark. She does heels.
Oh, okay.
She's one of the first professional dancers I met in LA. She did my makeup for my headshots. Oh. Yes, but I knew who she was. I've seen her dance. I've taken her class, but she, the way she dances is just so beautiful to me, and it's so like feminine, and that's a part of me that I'm not like the most confident in when I dance. This is a bad question.
Yeah, you can pass, or you can also take all the time you need. We have lots of time.
No, I just like there's so many. I mean, maybe I can extend it a little, just because like there are people I would love to still learn from.
Okay.
Like, you know, I could pick Blaze, but like, you know, I feel like Blaze and I are like close enough friends and been training long enough that like I'll forever have a piece of like what I've learned from Blaze, no matter what, you know? So he's cool, but like, you know, I would love to learn more like Calvert style. Okay. I just watched this video he did. It was Oh My God video with Major Lazer, and all those girls were buzzing and just killing it. From what I've seen, and also I know he's a great person, Teddy Forens.
Oh, really? His name popped into my mind. That's funny.
Yeah, and he's always been so talented, and everything I see, every time I see something of his, it's impressive. So that, I would pick those 3 to like Lark, the feminine side. Teddy, my like contemporary soul side, like knowing my body, and like just like freedom. And Calvin just have that raw like sauce.
Yeah.
And that, hey, whoever's listening.
That made me think of this other thing. Do you know the 5 questions thing? How you can always win a bet?
No.
Okay, this is so fun. Okay, this is how you always win a bet. You'll probably lose, but it's just fun to know how to do it. Yep. So you learn by trial by fire. Okay, so you would say to somebody, hey, I'll bet you whatever, a beer or whatever, that you can't answer 5 questions wrong. All you gotta do is answer it wrong.
Every question wrong?
Yeah.
Okay,
if you give me the exact right answer, then you lose.
$5?
But if you just give me 5 questions, or if I ask you 5 questions and you answer them all incorrectly, that's all you got to do. Then I will buy you a beer. But if you answer one of my questions dead on the nose, then you have to buy me a beer.
Okay, let's do Starbucks.
I don't drink coffee. Let's not even do. Let's just do. It's got to be something immediate. So let's do like. How about whoever loses has to yell out the window, titties really loud.
Okay.
Okay. Pinky swear. Can't bail. Okay. All right, so here we go. So I'm gonna ask you 5 questions. Give me the wrong answer to all of them. For example, the first question is, what's my name? Don't say Robert. That's how this game works. Here we go. We're starting now. Question number 1, what is my name?
Elijah.
Perfect. Question number 2, what country are we currently in?
Europe.
Perfect. Question number 3, without breaking eye contact, what color is my shirt?
Orange.
Okay. That's risky though. You don't even have to say orange. You can say anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There could have been a little orange on my shirt, whatever. What question are we on right now?
4.
I win.
6.
Oh! So dirty. I feel like on one of my next songs, I'm going to use titties right before the break. That titties right there.
Oh, I'm so going to do that to people.
That's going to be the dubstep drop. Wait, but you got to do the rest of it.
I'm doing that to my mom right when I get home. All right.
It's even better than that, though. So first of all, it's obviously you get the gimmick. So you do your fingers for name, country, and then you make it seem like a change-up's coming without breaking eye contact. What color's my shirt? Okay. They'll probably pick a color that gives you the chance to drop your fingers and make that side comment of, hey, you can choose any color. Don't be risky.
Or you can
say cosmos or unicorn, and they go, oh yeah, and then you just casually say, look to the side and go, wait, what number are we on? And you'll almost always get them there. But there's a card game that uses that same little deceptive side question thing. So some people will get it. And they'll go, oh, we're on question 99, bitch. And all you gotta do, then, you gotta act. You gotta go, fuck! No way! Oh, no, time out. Did somebody teach you how to play this before? Don't lie. And they will all, because their ego's going, because now they really think they got it, right?
No.
Yeah, and they want to own that they totally won fair and square, so they're like, nope, and you go, that's question 5, I got you.
That's awesome. I really got me the question 4. And I was like, 4, let's go, I'm gonna win. You're right, ego is fucking rising.
Quick side note, everything I know about dance, how to audition, how to expand your freestyle, how to train, how to get an agent, much, much more. If that's something you're interested in, then pause this video right now because you're gonna forget after. Go to roberthoffmansdancemastery.com, get 3 of my absolute biggest secrets on the dance industry for free, and a chance to win unlimited access to my 39-part online dance mastery course. So right now, because I got the sauce, and you need the sauce, back to your regularly scheduled program.
Fun.
So, do you want to live in LA the rest of your life?
No, I would love to eventually travel abroad and live somewhere for a few months. I think that'd be sick. I would also love to live not in LA. I would love to live in Malibu. Something secluded, Malibu's beautiful. I do love California for sure. So
I'm assuming you have a healthy social media brand integration kind of ongoing thing?
You talking about working?
Yeah.
Yeah. Social media has been such a blessing in my life.
Would you say that's the dominant part of your business now, or do you also do a lot of teaching, or are you going to do music? I
think that social media is definitely the dominant thing for me. And I just really teach for the love of it, but it's awesome because when I teach for the love of it, then I share on my social media what I just did. I mean, I obviously get paid, and I'm very thankful to teach as well, but then I do these, and that puts my name in my videos from that moment in other rooms to then get what kind of other jobs, and that's when, the campaigns come for songs, and now I'm getting paid for a specific song, and, that's a you know, like you said, when you first saw like actor rates compared to dance, like when social media, like internet rates are completely different world, different ball game that I didn't even know really existed. But
then what? Then like doing music videos?
Yeah, just like your normal industry work.
Right.
Where you get a certain rate for a certain 8 hours.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. This transition is massive.
It's insane, and I'm so grateful to be a part of both. Like I don't know, dancers should just be paid more in general. Everyone should be paid more.
Should, but never will. In the traditional industry,
yeah,
we always should have been and never were going to be, because it's just not the nature of that type of artist to ever calculate and specify. Yeah. We are dirty, relentless, bloody, sweaty, passionate, riddled with emotion type of performers, and we're constantly putting on free shows on our own. We're not business savvy. We don't go there. Dancers were never as a group going to get it together. We got to get it to some degree.
So are the ones,
but now we're individually empowered.
Yes, the ones that I chose to, hey, let me go about the social media, or let me work, like finesse the system. How do we work these apps? How do we also like figure out the algorithms, or figure out just how to brand yourself? I think that's the biggest part of it, is branding yourself.
And how totally. And how calculated and proactive are you and your team? Is it kind of like a regular assessment of the approach to content, a regular assessment to?
So I keep up with my just the things that I like to do. Like if I'm posting random pictures of me, like I will never stop being a content creator. What they have helped me with is what kind of content I'm making. So like when it's not a job that they gave me, I'm going to be continuing to fill in the space, because that's my energy and that's my effort. It's like obviously a two-person. Obviously there's more than two people, but like there's a team and then there's you. The team's not just going to do everything for you, so I feel like I still give so much energy into that, but on top of that I could give more. But they're always, we have this job for you, are you down? And I'll be like, yeah, and they're like, it's a great look. Some is paid, some is not, but it's like they're continuing to brand me and like getting me in the right door.
All right, here we go. Ready?
All right.
Imagine you're driving a bus and 2 white people get on the bus, 2 black people get on the bus, 4 Asian people get on the bus, 3 children get on the bus, half the number of living beings get on the bus, twice that number of dogs get on the bus, 2 more Chinese people get on the bus holding plants, potted plants. Then the square root of all the people on the bus get off the bus goes into outer space, fills up with water, and blows up in a fiery ball. What color is the bus driver's eyes?
Blue.
How'd you know?
I totally just guessed. It was the first thing that popped in my head. Why?
Listen close, ready?
Okay.
Imagine you're driving a bus and 3 white people get on the bus.
Okay.
What's the first thing it said?
Imagine you get on the bus.
Imagine you're driving a bus.
See, I'm intuitive.
But you got it.
Yeah, I got it, because I knew it. Listen to my intuition.
How dare you? Okay. Is that a belief you aspire to, or is that your constant baseline of reality that this is you and you are this?
Yeah.
Not hypothetically, but that is your reality?
No, like I don't wake up every day and be like, I'm the same as a tree, but like at the same time, I'm living here and that's living here on the same spherical thing. Am I not getting the question right?
No. I'm saying that I technically believe that. I believe it. I believe that reality is a paradox. I believe that I am this is me, I'm alone here, everyone else is a part of me, but it's just me, and that is the hard reality, and anything else is a complex abstraction from truth, 100%. Which is fun to play around with.
100%.
Drama is fun, it's stimulating, but the truth, but I don't live that as my reality, because I still inherently, unconsciously buy the lie. I buy the dream.
Yeah, so
that I'm separate.
Lately have just been like, the past like years, more like when I'm knowing myself, I'm more like trusting of like believing in
so you're getting
the
to the
deeper
point where
levels
your
of like
consciousness
the universe
becomes truly engaged in a singularity-based frame of mind. Trusting that everything that's happening is happening under your unpredictable yet still your delight. All the thrill, all the suspense, the loss, the gain.
Everything is
all
supposed to
your
happen.
dream designed by you.
It's a, yeah, 100% I'm living that. And like
That's
the way you react to everything, the way you know, like you were talking about how you feel like the offensiveness of like some people here compared to other people there, like that's your awareness and like your response to like the energies that are bouncing off everybody else and the auras you're feeling. Like you genuinely feel that, and that's like a deeper rooted like frequency that you're feeling that some people don't normally think about ever, you know? Like some people shopping in the grocery store, like it's very rare to like pass someone that's like thinking, you know, like why am I eating this processed food? Like what is actually like this box made out of? I should be in the fruits because it grew from the ground, you know? In a way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you put two thoughts into one?
Probably.
Or was one connected to the other? Because I want to understand both of those things from your point of view.
So, okay, like the grocery store thing, that was just an example of like what my mind thinks about like my consciousness compared to like the person I'm walking past. Like you decide like what your level of consciousness is and how deep you want to understand yourself, life, the truth, like what actually are we? Like, you know, when you like really go into the layers, like when we were talking about my hands earlier, some people like go as far as it's a hand because they learned what that was growing up. This was called hand. But like actually the fact that we are all different, the fact that it stops at a certain point, the fact that like, what is this? I can feel this. But at the same time, you stick it outside the window, what is actually the air, you know? At the same time, we're all pretty much the same thing, just molded into like different atoms and shit. I don't know, me and my brother could go on and on about this, but you know, I just, that's what I feel lately. Like, you know, what are these like buildings? They're made out of stuff. I don't think that, like that's man-made stuff, you know? But the trees, the air, the ocean, like what? Like you gotta start questioning things. I question everything, you know?
I'm with it. I want to keep going into where that leads you. And where that, I want to keep going into really understanding from your point of view what life becomes from your point of view. Yeah,
I don't know. I think it's just like an everyday type of feeling. Like we were talking about the numbers earlier. It's like, you know, I see 777 all the time. Actually in the world, I see it on Instagram. It comes across, it's like 777, the shift in this, or like a shift in money, or this, and like certain numbers mean certain things. You know, I see it and then I actually believe it, and then it actually starts happening. Some people they don't believe a lot, you know? I believe a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Ran with that guy earlier. He loves that rope. He's always got it out. Yeah. Always whipping it.
Let's go.
It's interesting.
777.
Whoa.
See?
Hug fear.
Okay.
What is hug fear? Do you think it's huge fear or hug fear?
Hug fear, embrace fear. So that way
hug
you can
fear. There it is.
What's that?
That's totally what it meant. Hug fear. Give it a hug.
I guess.
Yeah, I
think it's because I was at the chiropractor the other day. Shout out Dr. Greg on Ventura, the Health Spot. He's amazing if you need a chiropractor. But I was reading, I was like, had the heating pads on, about to get adjusted, and it was like this like poster, not a poster, it was like a cloth, but a poster. I don't know what that's called, a banner. And it was like all these like different things, and I think the word was courageous or something, or to be courageous, you have to like embrace fear and go past that. Instead of just acknowledging fear, like that's when you're courageous. Something like that.
I'm a big fan. We've had a talk on a couple of different rides that for me, one of the few true fast acting ways of adjusting your life out of its usual cycle is to identify any fear and activate it 100. Intentionally until you've transcended it or received your information. And I've done that quite a few times in life. I feel it's one of the very few things that you can actually do for actual change, as opposed to just adding a detail to your normal spin cycle.
Wow, we're getting deep.
I prefer deep.
Same.
I prefer to just rip life apart and get down. I get no better pleasure
down to
than
it.
Finding that little knot in my unconscious mind of two thoughts that I believe to be true, but they butt heads and they always have. And then I find out which one of them was wrong all along, and then I just feel like, oh, I'm lighter than I was yesterday.
Right. But it all honestly goes back to like your consciousness and like being happy. Like, you know, we were just talking about dancing for happiness, and that I think that's all like, it's all part of the journey is to figure out how to be in this world and be happy. It's like the main thing.
Hey, let's go to the studio. You want to? Let's get in here. We still haven't really figured out what we're gonna do though.
Yeah.
Do you have any impulses? I don't have an impulse yet.
Like.
Did you used to go to the Pulse? Were your Pulse good?
No, I went to the Pulse like twice.
Okay.
It's intimidating.
Oh, okay. I mean, it was a very aggressive kind of.
They were all great, but I was just like, whoa, let me take it step by step.
It was a tricky environment. It was a tricky environment, even for me as a teacher. It was tricky.
Yeah. You taught in the Pulse?
Yeah, a couple years.
Cool. Yeah, the whole protege thing. Like, I was also like contemporary dancer growing up. Really, like that. I would go to like Adrenaline, NYCDA, and so that was just totally new. You know, that and Monsters was like, whoa. You know, this is LA, a convention. That's what I thought.
Little 12-year-old Jade. Jade's always going to be great. We all know that.
Yeah.
It's said, but I would almost say that 12-year-old Jade is better than current day Jade. 12-year-old Jade was doing so many styles.
Yeah, I remember seeing her in one of the first YouTube videos I ever saw, of like Wildebeest. They did like some, I don't know, dance concept video, and I was like, wow, these people are really talented.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Let's do it, man.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do
Get
it.
up in the studio. Come on in.
Come on in. Come on in. What are we doing?
I don't know. Do we just groove and then just start to figure out what we feel like doing right now?
You want to freestyle on a choreograph? I don't know.
I'll play a couple of ones we got that are royalty free and let's see if anything jumps out.
Like this like chill pocket and you're hitting always like the high notes. Why don't we just each freestyle around? Unless you want to choreograph, we can.
We have a lot of time, we can even do both.
Okay. Yeah, I'm nervous now. Can't believe
That's what you wanted though, right?
Yeah, let's do it. You go first. Yeah? Hey? Let's go.
I don't ever wanna let go. Something about the way it goes on. I don't ever wanna let go. Am I a manic depressant? How come I'm overly stressing? Feel like my mind is congested with shit I don't wanna mention. Is this the overspeeding? I'm overdriving. I'm so thinking about suicide. Who am I to be? Who am I? I'm no Bruce Wayne. I'm no super guy. Just Clark Kent in a suit and tie. And I can't fly. Who the fuck am I? I guess it's selling all of my problems. Then I'm inhaling all of these bottles. And goddamn, I'm missing my father. And I don't get to talk to my mom. How come I'm...
40 minutes. That was energetically awesome. We could do a little more. We could fight around with choreography.
Let's make something.
Let's do some choreography.
Because I would like to, actually take me back to 5 minutes from now. I was like, go, 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 go. And I was like, that's something you would probably do. And I was like, we should choreograph something because then I'll do stuff that you do. It goes tick-tick-tick-tick-ka.
The first thing is
boom. Yeah. Maybe we could right back. Tick, boom, right? Boom. Go. We should finish it off in yeah.
Right there?
I think so. 7, 8, ta 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 ka ka ka, ta ta ta, hop in the whip and a gas. So we could cut it. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Hop in a whip and a wow. Yeah. Yeah. Ka. 1, 2, ka. And da 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 da. Okay. So I'm not getting
6,
it.
7, 8.
I'm like, I thought I'm doing it. Zaga. Same time. Zaga. Pa, zoom.
I think so.
Ta 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 ka, boom, ba boom, boom, ka, whipping them out. Ha, da da da, zaga ka, and a boom. Hey, yo, titi.
Okay, cool. Kill it one time.
Fire!
And then we gotta talk and say goodbye.
Hop in a whip and I'm out. I need so much I can't count. Oh, and I don't need no college, cause I'm getting stupid amounts. Hey, hop in a whip and I'm out. I need so much.
Fire! That was sick. We both pulled up. We were professional at the end. We said nobody's gonna mess up.
We did it.
Dude, we did it.
Hey, fun hanging out in the studio, man. We have one more time. Our rental's over.
Oh, it's okay. That was a blast. I'm sweating in this hoodie.
I had a good time.
Yeah, we sessioned. It was just such a fun experience. So I really enjoyed that last hour and a half.
Cool, man.
Yeah, man.
Let's get out of here.
All right.